Hi everyone. Today we are focusing in this presentation on how pester power impacts upon consumer behavior rather than how marketers focus on marketing to children. As we see in this slide, children develop a critical sense at a very early age and are adept at using this skill to their benefit by embarrassing their elders in public and the parents to avoid such embarrassment given to the pester power. Information and purchase decision. Commercial information includes all manufacturers, retailers, advertisers, and salespeople who are engaged in the task of persuading or putting efforts to inform. Advertisement is the most common type. It also includes point of sales promotion. Social information would include word of mouth communication. Two or more people discussing the same product when they meet, observing when others use the product, exposure to these products in homes, public places. Marketers have made sure that at every point of interaction for a child, the commercial and social information on the product is made available in all ways possible. Social and group forces affecting purchase. Society and culture has now come to accept the change to embrace fast food and snacks. More than that, it is in the invasion of television into the dining hall. Most conversation happens at the dining table with the television at the background. This is something that has been leveraged well by the marketers. To spend more time with the family members, purchase decision is more favored towards ready-made goods. Since there are a number of families which are either nuclear or families with single parent, sensitivity to family culture has become low. Children who live with the reference group influences. When children are a member of a face to face group, the personal advice that they receive from their peers is more effective than even advertising. Selecting products or brand hopping happens or is influenced more by word of mouth information from members of peer groups. If we consider somebody knowledgeable in the group, this could also result in pester power in the kids to force purchase decision. Reference groups also affect the brands that are purchased and all the way in which it is consumed, privately or publicly. Luxury products like club membership are also influenced by reference group. If Sachin Tendulkar endorses a product like Boost, children who play and follow the game of cricket will naturally influence the purchase of Boost. Publicly consumed necessities like wristwatch and bikes is influenced by the choice of the brand only that is most popular and in vogue in the segment. Family and household group influences. Family size and the comforts expected by each member. Cars with more space for children and their items are targeted keeping this in mind. Knowing that there are a large number of single and working parents and children are the decision makers, marketers try to influence the purchase decision through thoroughly designed marketing mix strategies. Example cereals are produced that attracts children in mind. In a family where there is minimum contact between the members of the family and where time is a constraint and purchase power is not, parents tend to become overindulgent and listen to the demands of the kids, which has a direct effect on the purchase decision. Unlike earlier days when the mother of the house was the sole decision maker in purchase decisions to things that were common to all members of the family, for a working woman this is not the case. The influence of both the parents plus the influence of the kids who are now more aware of the products thanks to their own peer group pressures. Acceptance into a group also demands brand switching or brand hopping, which is very common at the young age. Marketers are aware of this situation and are consciously working to build brand loyalty among the younger customers because this is a case of lifetime customer psychological factors. A woman is targeted by car manufacturers because a particular brand could be an ad onto the status symbol in society. Products like scents have powerful pester power because the perception of being sexy and manly or wanting is something that pushes customers to buying decision. Many firms use the snack food cartoon characters in children's TV programs. Cartoon characters are also showing up in between commercial breaks, thereby getting an opportunity for brand contacts with consumers in non traditional forums. Using English words in Japanese products will be perceived positively by students and young ones in Japan as they view US culture to be superior to the Japanese culture. Is pester power really an advantage? Pester power can be used for persuading elders to reduce carbon print on Earth by going green and to encourage planting of more trees. This has had success in many countries where government agencies have targeted the school students to spread the message. Advertisements using children to persuade parents and elders to exercise avoid tobacco or liquor is going too far on the pester power. This is like painting a dreary picture of the future and trying to make us of whatever resources are available to sell the product. Bombarding such information targeted at the kids will no doubt provide them with more information but will also make them more concerned and rob them of their innocence in their childhood. Reasons for increasing pester power. Marketers have seen the change in social setup and the way in which technology has invaded the lives of each person the world over. There is a need for having to capitalize on these changes in life's priorities, which is what is being done by marketers. There is easier access to information to people of all age groups, unlike in the earlier days when information was restricted to a small group of people. There is a motivation for people across all age. Racing against time has resulted in changing food habits and snacking and power eating, thereby presenting an opportunity for the marketers. Informed kids become aggressive and are able to coerce their parents into buying decisions. Lack of knowledge about the products means becoming easy prey to pester power. As the number of media through which information is spread, there is a huge competition to capture the mind space of potential customer. Advertising has become all pervasive across all forms of media. Changing lifestyles means that children are now deciding on what they will eat and what the family will purchase. Is use of pester power by marketers ethical? Children are being treated as adults in bombarding them with information on products and services. There is a direct correlation between food advertisement and obesity in children. It has also adversely affected the eating habits of children. Purchase of costly and unintended products by the parents to avoid nagging. I hope you liked this presentation. We are concluding with the references used in the presentation. Goodbye.